join the captain and his crew when things go sour, as their status quo is about to be turned upside down. How will the crew handle the weight of the corporate thumb, the hard cases of dangerous trade routes, their own greed? Find out as the Southern Tomfoolery Network presents Live and Let Fly. Welcome back to the Live and Let Fly podcast, everybody. It's been a whole week since I saw you. How are y'all doing?
Where you been, dude? Like, I've been wondering about you. Like, you haven't been around the house.
Never left your room.
Right. You never call. You never holler.
I've been working on a very important science project.
I see. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, science project.
Yeah, no. You need to be looking into that.
I keyed. We are recording the second episode of the evening. So I'm up to date magic with all of you guys. It's great to see you back again for another episode of Live and Let Fly, though.
Indeed.
Yep.
I'm excited to do this.
I'm excited, too. We are going to do our first ever Starship chase tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be fun.
Cool.
Should be a lot of fun. Yes.
I'm not nervous. I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Like, so I'm legitimately not nervous because it's going to be fun either way. Because we're racing around, what'd you say, Pyrozoa?
Pyrozoa. You are a
Space
swarm
jellyfish
of Pyrozoa stands between. Yes,
like,
stands between you and Vest 2.
Yeah, like plasma jellyfish. Giant plasma jellyfish.
That's so cool.
It's awesome.
Yes. Unfortunately, this is an audio medium, so it's hard to really grasp the visuals of this scene that you find yourself in. But they are bioluminescent and flash with all kinds of different colors and radiate this light and crackling with fire and electricity inside of their translucent bodies. And I mean, they're like gargantuan sized. I mean, they're bigger than your ships are. I mean, they're huge, right?
Yeah.
And there's a massive swarm. Now, before we get into it, right, since we've never done a Starship chase, and I imagine a lot of people listening have probably never done a Starship chase, I just want to kind of go over some of these rules, just real quick, of what a Starship chase entails, right? And this is all from the Starship Operations Manual, the SOM. The SOM. If you're curious about that, if you're listening along at home. So basically, your average Starship chase is going to last 6 rounds, okay? You are trying to flee, pursue, or race opposing ship or ships, right? And each round, I, as the GM, am going to present an obstacle that you need to overcome, okay? And you're going to designate a single crew member to roll against that obstacle. After that resolves, you will then select as a group a single chase action that you will perform that round. Essentially, your answer to an obstacle, if you will, or your counter or your reaction, however you want to phrase that, right? And you'll attempt an associated skill check. And again, one person gets designated to do that check, and another person gets designated to roll against the obstacle. Okay, obstacle always resolves before the
chase action.
The chase action. Thank you. Yes. Okay. After 6 rounds, that's gonna be the end of it, and you're either gonna succeed or fail depending on the number of successful chase actions that you take. Overcoming the obstacles does not count towards successful rounds, right? Successes. It just prevents you from taking a negative modifier to your chase actions.
Gotcha.
Essentially.
Got it.
Okay?
All right.
So, That's pretty much the long and short of it. You've all received the list of chase actions. This is straight from the Psalm that you can perform. And, yeah. If y'all are ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it, huh?
Let's do it.
Okay. So,
Just
like I said...
real quick, I'm sorry. For the listeners, can we go over our what we do?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Our starship roles?
Roll,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah, definitely.
Captain, in case you hadn't figured that out.
I couldn't have guessed it. Yeah.
Gadrick might be the pilot.
I think that's a safe bet.
And gunner in a pinch, because that's based off of piloting skill checks.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent pulls a trigger. he's a gunner.
The trigger man.
He's a trigger
gunner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And T is the engineer.
I'm
Morgan
shocked.
does magic officer stuff.
So a magic officer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's everybody. We're not going to count the three goblins who are currently duct taped to the walls of the bridge right now.
Fair enough. We did that to ourselves.
We did. I think it was worth it. No regrets. No regrets.
Can
No
we,
regrets.
real quick before we get into this, can we just establish the fact that they are essentially like Goblin Garfields suctioned to our walls?
Basically, they're along for the ride whether they like it or not.
Right.
You know?
Cool.
So, yeah.
Goblin friends, stay strapped in. This is going to
I'm not going anywhere, Chief, obviously.
As they sip on
Yeah,
their
I mean, what am I going to do?
Goblin
Right? Just drink these beers, I guess.
Drink up. This is about to be a race.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
you've got the best seats in the house. Enjoy.
All right, so Neva and the crew of the Wintermorn have left comms open because they're gunning it. Gadrick's gunning it. You're both racing through this swarm of protozoa, right? So let's get into the first round, all right? All right, so immediately, Neva is going to start off by sort of trying to psych you out. She's like, you don't have a chance of beating us. Our pilot, Jinx, he's the only pilot to have successfully navigated the blockade. And, for those of you who keep score at home, the blockade is sort of this necrotic minefield in the diaspora.
Captain is going to be like, kind of signal to Morgan to put Gadrick's face up on the viewer to them and say, yes, but does your pilot have a mustache as slick as this one?
Gadrick twirls his mustache a little bit and says, navigating don't mean he's fast.
All right.
Also, he has burgers in his cheek pouches, so he never has to leave and eat.
Well, funny you should say that, Roland, because the captain is the only person who can overcome this obstacle.
Nice.
And you have to do so with a bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate check. And I'm assuming that you flaunt the impressiveness of Gadrick's mustache as your attempt to intimidate Neva and the crew of the Wintermorn.
Absolutely. So this obstacle is their shit talking, basically?
Correct. Yep, they're trying to psych you out.
All right, let's go. Oh, that's going to be a 26.
26. Good
Yes,
thing
sir.
you got it, because the DC on that was 23.
Damn, I rolled an 18 on that.
Yeah.
dice.
Jesus Christ, this
Holy
don't
All
bode
right.
well.
That is a success. You will not take any negative penalties to your next chase action. Now, how would you like to respond in kind this round? Or what chase action would you like to take? You're free to certainly talk about it and sort it out and make a strategy. But
So
Roland is out. Roland can't do anything.
Oh, I can't do a check on the chase action.
No, the captain
Okay.
cannot
can
make
talk
any
with the
actions this
crew.
turn.
Yeah, okay. All right. I was going to suggest that we use... Anyway, I'll save that for the next one. What do y'all think?
Well, I was going to say, for this first time, like, probably not for the ones after, once things start to develop more, but I'm inclined to think outspeed. Like, try to go, like, we succeeded out the gate, let's try to go ahead and get ahead of them right now, so then we can focus on, like, either, creating obstacles or whatever after this round.
Same.
I like
100%.
Yeah.
I like it. Especially since we're responding to how fast our pilot is, you know, like,
True.
let's show them.
All right, so we're trying to outspeed. So either your chief mate, engineer, or magic officer can perform that.
Yeah, that'll.
Engineer, what's your engineering score?
It is plus 11.
All right, I got a plus 10, so I say you do it.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that for me, Tia.
Okay, so 11 on the die plus 11, 22.
22. Very nice. Okay, so Neva starts off by talking smack about how fast Jinx is, and Roland just says, look at how amazing Gadrick's mustache is. And for a second on the vid screen, you see them all just a little transfixed, and they're like, wow, that is a really impressive mustache, actually. And that gives you just enough time, Tia, to like add some boost to the thrusters and let Gadrick pull ahead just a little bit. That is...
And the goblins suffer like, geez. Like,
yeah, the goblins are skipped back on the wall like, this is awesome! All right, yeah.
Coming out of
Round
their bottles.
one success. Put it on the board.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm hoping you have a board, because I don't have a board for this game.
I can track it.
I got a board. I got a board. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, he got a board, y'all.
Hey, man, just trying to offer a little assistance. I know you probably got a lot going on with this star.
I can put a tally. You know.
I mean,
I appreciate
what you want me to
though.
sit around here and do nothing?
What you want me to sit down and do nothing? Okay,
You already
all right.
ain't doing nothing. You did the first roll.
So
you basing out the gate.
As you're speeding through this swarm, one of these pyrozoa creates this field of electromagnetic energy, and it starts to interfere with the ship's power core, and the whole ship sort of just lurches as its systems sputter. So I'm gonna need either the engineer or the science officer to roll against this obstacle.
Well, we don't have a science
We ain't got
officer.
one of them science folks.
So that'll be Tia again.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that is a 17 on the die for a 28.
A 28 is absolutely all you need. Tia, you start fumbling with the dials, and
Yeah, she's just beep boop booping.
You're rerouting power left and right. Last round you rerouted to the boosters. You pull back from the boosters and put it back into the core, you know, just to get it stabilized and going. Fantastic on that. Absolutely.
This is Tia's this is her equivalent of playing an instrument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Captain says, Tia, well done. Keeping the power powered.
Nailed
All right.
it.
What is the Oliphant doing this round?
we cannot
man.
outspeed because
I would like to perhaps lobby for going ahead and evaluating a weakness, since that can only be done once per chase.
Okay.
And that would embolden our next action, that we would get 2 successes, and we get a +2 to that as well. So
Very good.
So maybe like as Tia is, you know, making sure that our power core stays up, Roland is looking into the vid screen of the other crew and looking to see who's looking a little shaken up, who looks like the weakest person on their crew there. And I guess I can't use sense motive, even though that sounds
No, you
like
have
the
to
right
use
one.
bluff, intimidate, or diplomacy.
Let's go with bluff.
Okay.
So what lie are you telling?
It doesn't matter because I rolled a natural 20 on that son of a bitch.
Wow!
Taking it to a dirty 30.
Absolutely. That dirty 30 is going to give you a success. So your next chase action, next round, you'll get a +2 bonus on the roll, whatever it is. And if that would result in 1 success, you instead get 2 successes, all right?
So what I'll say for that, for some, you know, cinematic RP or whatever, he'll say to the crew, well, your pilot certainly isn't your best crew. Who is? And kind of look, you know, kind of taunt them a little bit to see who might shirk up a little bit. Like, oh, not me, you know.
Oh, okay. I like it. I
it
like
ain't me,
it.
dog.
That's great.
Neva fills up the vid screen. Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, that's why I asked. I guess it's not you, is it, Neva?
All right, so after successfully navigating this electromagnetic interference and talking a little more smack, right? What did you have? You have something, Tia?
Oh no, it's like trying to suss out who's their best member, and I was just gonna say it's obviously Dizzy. Like,
I'm actually trying to suss out who their weakest is by asking them who their best, and the captain just revealed herself to be insecure as fuck.
just saying, Dizzy's the
Indubitably.
best.
Yeah, I already know who the best is. Dizzy is the best. We're gonna recruit Dizzy.
Dizzy,
go.
Dizzy.
All right. So as you were maneuvering and you try to get out of the way of this electromagnetic field, you kind of clip too close to one of these pyrozoa, and it reaches out and it wraps its big slimy tentacles around the Oliphant, which will increase the drag on the vessel. So
Don't like that.
I need either a chief mate or an engineer to handle this one.
Oh my
All right, Tia's gonna keep playing this instrument, baby.
Don't keep it on, man.
Reroute to the shields.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 13 on the die, so 24.
24
Nice.
is enough to route power to the shields to try to get just a little gap in there and push it off as Gadrick hits the thrusters a little more. That's a success.
I don't know if you guys have picked it up yet, but Tia's a really good engineer.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's like, hey Maceo, can you take it to shields?
Oh wait, no. Thank highlight.
We'll
All right.
take it to
So-
the bridge, Captain.
Thank you for getting that. Yeah.
With what just happened in mind, I kind of think that environmental cover would make sense.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, daring pilot might choose to fly much too low to the ground, enter a twisted canyon, or even brave an asteroid field. I'm thinking brave one of these pyrozoas, kind of dance with danger to get a straighter, cleaner line through.
I love it.
About it. Just don't fail.
All right,
I'm gonna roll a
Gadrick.
d30 for it.
Exactly.
So you
I'm
shake
a-
off this pyrozoa with Tia's assistance, and what are you going to do?
This is going to get a +2, remember.
It is
Yeah,
going to get
so
a plus
this is going to
two.
get a +2, and I'm rolling a d30. So
We're
we'll
using
spend
an
one of those.
inspiration on
I
this one.
am.
Because this is
Let's
one of those
go.
failure by 5 or more, we take damage, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's that, and also this one, if it fails, we basically failed 2.
Yeah, because we
So-
need, because,
Yeah.
It's a big gamble.
'Cause-
Exactly.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's see
no doubt.
how it does. That is a 19 on the die for 21 plus 14, 35.
Yeah! 35 is absolutely enough.
Oh, thank God.
So
All
that
right.
counts as two successes.
That brings you to 3 successes, if I'm
Nice.
tracking that
That's
right.
correct.
Right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, so
living on a
Gadrick,
prayer.
you deftly maneuver in between this asteroid field, and you can see on the vid screen the pilot there, the Verthani, looks a little flustered as he's trying to keep up with you, but manages to get a little behind as you so skillfully maneuver your way through this asteroid field. Fantastic
Yeah.
work so far,
Fuck
everybody.
yes.
Well done, crew.
Doing
Gadrick,
great.
Your piloting never ceases to amaze me.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, look, in the moment, that's all he can, he's so focused. That's all he can
love
get
I
out.
love it.
Yeah.
It's all you need
Goblins,
to
how
get
are you
out.
doing back there? Are you having a good time?
Yeah, this is pretty wild, man. I'll be honest with you, but yeah, I mean, we're not going anywhere, so we're along for the ride.
Do you need any bath bags? Are you feeling all right?
Goog, how you doing? Yeah. A little sick. Well, let's find out. Let's roll a Constitution check for
Oh
Goog.
my God.
With a 16, Goog. No, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
My goblin friends, we are evolving.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right. About this time, through the vid screen of the crew of the Wintermorn, you see the Hilky woman sort of move her hand up in a shimmer. And about this time, in front of you, Gadrick, and as you're zooming along, this swirling portal of extraplanar chaos just appears in front of you, and you zoom through it, and it looks like you're in a completely different environment. You're like in this
Oh,
like
shit.
weird like sort of like electromagnetic storm, and you can't see Vesk 2 in the distance. You don't even know where you're at. You see completely different, like a totally different galaxy in front of you. So I need the magic officer
Here
to
we
try
go.
to pierce through this false reality.
I will
Nice.
also be using a D30.
Okay.
Update. I found mine.
Yay!
nice.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on, Morgan.
Okay, well, natural 20 on the D30.
We
Okay.
are crushing this.
Okay.
We are crushing
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
So that's a dirty 30 on the D30.
Okay. Well, a dirty 30 is good enough. Morgan, you focus your mental powers to dispelling this false reality, and little by little it sort of like fades away, and you're back in the protozoa swarm in front of Vesk 2. Success.
Morgan on the screen, like, you know, after dispelling that or whatever, looks to the screen, looks over at the goblins, and is just like, that's not the trash we deal with. And would like wink to like Goog or something. I don't know, trying to be cute. They want to be friends with the goblins.
Goog tries to give you a thumbs up, but his hand is currently taped to some goblin meat in it, and it kind of spills a little bit and splashes around.
Wonderful. Pour one out for the homies. All right. Yes. Sorry.
All right, Oliphant crew, what are we doing this round?
I think we should create an obstacle.
It's gonna be engineer
Yeah, I guess so.
because I can't go and we don't have the other two things. Unless somebody wants to be a chief mate.
No.
No.
I can't remember what roles are chief mates anyway.
Acrobatics and
Acrobatics.
athletics,
Yeah.
which you'd be pretty good at, you know?
Yeah, it's
Like
that.
Vincent could go like
Yeah,
he could kick out some of the trash.
I got it.
You could,
So-
if you want to do that, you certainly can, Vincent.
Okay, sure, yeah. I'll go ahead and do a create obstacle. So
Vincent's
let's
like,
see.
I've got an idea.
So it's
All right, so that is going to be a 19 total.
19 total.
Athletics. Yes.
Athletics. All
what?
right.
No,
What?
never mind. I was gonna say, why don't you re-roll that? But I don't know if I can do it in chase combat or not.
space.
But it's
Why couldn't you? We're doing skill checks here, right?
Hey,
Up to the
GM.
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay. All right. Re-rolling.
nice.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. That's a 13 on the die this time.
Okay.
So, oh, wait. No. So that's a 18. Fuck. Yeah. Shit.
Oh, what's your
Yeah.
bonus?
Yeah.
I forgot
Wow.
to do math.
It's a 5.
Oh,
So, yeah.
no.
Well,
Yeah.
I have good news
rolled a
for
14
you.
last.
You got it the first time with the DC
Oh, good.
18. So,
All right.
so as Morgan is dispelling this false reality, Vincent gets up out of his chair and heads over and smashes I guess a port or something on the Oliphant, and jettisons some of this trash that you've loaded up to fake out the goblins out into space, and it sort of like interferes with the Wintermorn's navigation. So
Do the goblins see the trash get jettisoned?
they unfortunately do not see the trash get jettisoned. You are in the lead, and they're duct taped.
So they don't see it.
They do not see it. No,
Okay.
no.
Good.
Your secret is safe for now.
Huzzah.
That brings us, by my count, to 4 successes, everybody. So we're zooming along. We're getting closer and closer to getting out of this protozoa swarm, or pyrozoa swarm, rather. About this time, you see Neva on the screen punch something on the monitor, and out of the Wittermorn, this magnetic pulse blasts, which pushes you into the path of a massive protozoa which is spewing plasma from its carapace. So, Gadrick, I need you to try to maneuver out of this protozoa blast.
All right, I will do that using another inspiration D30.
Okay.
So I'm sitting on 3 of them. Might as well use them now when it
Yeah.
matters.
Look, we need this, okay?
Right?
We want
So let's see what I get. That's only a 12 on the die, but it gives me a 26 total.
26 is definitely good enough, man. It's DC 18 on that one.
Woo.
All right.
Nice.
Good job, Gadrick. You successfully maneuver out of this plasma blast. Spew.
Like, I imagine we'd take like a real hard bank, you know, like maybe do a barrel roll or something.
Yeah, the goblins catch them G's. They're like, "Woo!"
I'm just imagining them at like a kid's face on the Scrambler, like that fair ride that just like spins you all over the place, flips you upside down, and they're stuck to the wall.
The Gravitron.
So good.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
For what it's worth, that duct tape's holding real strong right now.
Nice.
I mean, maybe there's something to it. Maybe they're not wrong.
Maybe.
Citation no longer needed. We've seen it in...
It's the goblin way.
Yeah, and in fact, Goog is like, told you this duct tape holds up great, doesn't it?
I seriously hope he gets flung off next round.
Oh, no.
How are you guys? What are you going to do this turn?
I have no idea what to do here.
Okay, well, let's talk about it. You know,
Well, Gadrick is out because he just did the
Gadrick
thing.
is in fact out. T has put in a lot of work for you already.
I mean, we can always
got them
outspeed
good.
again. It is a race.
I was... But does it...
I think you can only do one. Or I may be wrong
It's
on that.
if you fail a 5 by more, you can't do it again. during
Oh,
the
okay.
That's the only thing. If you fail.
Gotcha.
I suppose I'm not. I mean, outspeed is good.
I mean, it's a chase.
Negotiate obstruction is like.
I mean, is there an
Kind of a-
obstruction, though? You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of what the obstacle was.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
we can
That's
tie
why
that
I'm thinking
in.
it might be like appropriate response to that.
Okay.
The
I like
only
it.
What's up?
the only thing that I'm looking at is like the fail by 5 or more. Like we take a
Ooh,
hit.
one hit. There's
Oh,
only
okay.
one. We're
That's-
fine.
that's
on
true,
hits.
we haven't been hit.
Yeah, it's 10% damage.
Wait, but didn't we just succeed at getting through an obstacle? Like what?
That's how I understood it.
Yeah, but this is all kind of happening.
It's all sort of
at the
happening.
same
Yeah.
time.
Nothing
you
to
know,
say
like-
another one hasn't popped up in front of us on the way. A Paizo got too close, or a tentacle's swinging
I mean,
in front of us.
I mean, we can do any of them. You know, like I'm just throwing that out there as an option.
Yeah, I mean, this can be part of the same overall action, right? As Gadrick is pulling away, maybe Vincent is trying to fire some shots
yeah,
to
Okay.
get the...
All right. Yeah.
clear some space.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's going to be a piloting check.
If you have a BAB that's higher than that,
No, it's not. I already checked on
Okay.
that beforehand. That is going to be a 14 on the die. That's going to be a 21.
There you go.
21's good. Yeah.
All right.
So Gadrick and Vincent in concert. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. So basically, you can imagine like the reticle just moving around on the screen, and it just locks in. It says, "Get ready for some piss and vinegar, mate." And then he's just going to go ahead, pull the triggers, and he's going to blast away this obstacle.
So anyways, I started blasting. I'm sorry.
Definitely. And as you guys are blasting your way through, Gadrick, you start seeing how much more narrow the space between these protozoa or these pyrozoa. I keep wanting to say protozoa because it's a real word.
Yeah.
These pyrozoa get, and you know that you're so close to getting out of the swarm, but it's the thickest it's been right here. So I either need the gunner or the pilot. I either need Vincent to blast his way out of here, or Gadrick, I need you to thread the needle so thin between this final like swarm of pyrozoa. If you make it out of this, you're home free.
I mean, I'm down to roll another D30.
Okay.
Got one more.
Do it.
Let's see how it goes.
Do it.
That's a 16 on the die for a dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Yeah, Gadrick. Get it so close. One more one more chase action from you guys to end
I'll
this
be
thing.
like the goblins. I like make sure you keep your eyes open for this one. This one's gonna be intense. You know, as we're like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you're zooming through, and the space gets so thin. But Gadrick, you just eyeball the perfect spot, and you turn the ship in just the perfect way to like thread right through it. So I need one more action, maybe an outspeed, just to end it out.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
You can roll a chief mate, engineer, or magic officer.
Tia's gonna
Okay.
get that.
Okay.
Definitely.
What do you have, like a plus 16 or something to engineering?
11
Plus
but
11.
Oh, basically 16.
At level 3, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 on the die, so 27.
Nice.
27, Tia. That is a success. As Gadrick is threading that needle, the space gets thinner and thinner. The tentacles start coming together, and you just give everything that you have from the core into the boosters, and you just zoom right through the last of these Pyrozoa. And on the other side, you see the beautiful island filled oceanic Vesk 2 on the other side. Folks, we are out of the Starship Chase. You have defeated the crew of the Wintermore in this chase, and Vesk 2 is on the other side.
Yes, better luck next time, Captain Neva.
Yeah,
And Neva
fucking
kills the
nothing but dizzy.
comms after that.
Nice.
I got nervous.
See you later, Desi.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, everybody. Well done.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so you're free of the Pyrozoa swarm. You have successfully beaten the crew of the Wintermorn here. You are free to land if you want to, right? As I said, the location is an island.
We're not like landing in the Ghostmire, right?
You're landing within the Ghostmire on the island of Kilty.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, put your duct tape suits on.
Reinforce environmental protections with duct tape.
So, I mean, for the goblins part, you know, they're like, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, but can you let us down now? That would be nice. Yeah.
Have you finished your
I'll be
needs?
honest.
Yes, first you must finish your
Guys, please.
40 hands.
That's cruel.
Well,
Those are kind of the rules, though. I mean,
I wanna be
we're
clear, we
a
don't
lawful
support
neutral
hazing.
party now.
We don't support hazing.
No, absolutely. First of all, I'd say Tia, as we come through that last little segment, that cool piloting check through the whatever they are, hydrozoas or pyromoas, whatever.
Jason Mazoas.
Jason Momoa. They're just like 20 armed Hydra Jason Momoas. That'd be amazing. Just
Morgan would be
embrace
like,
us,
I
please.
just want to stay here.
Right, exactly. No, but I will say as we get through that, and everybody has the like elation of like winning the race and also like escaping that danger. And we, kind of turn to the goblins. They're like, let us down. Tia would get up and, walk up to each of them and cut them down, and like whisper to each of them as she cuts them down. We have evolved, my friends. And you notice, or those of you who are looking would notice, you've seen this once before, but she has those 3 glowing stars of Hylax floating above her head that are a part of her blessing of Hylax from forging a new friendship in the midst of succeeding so triumphantly at helping her friends navigate this race, ship, not a combat thing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Starship chase. Yeah. Absolutely. And, Goo's like, I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty cool, I guess.
It means I consider you to be better friends than we were before this experience.
Oh, okay.
We have shared something special, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Are we landing now?
Yes.
yeah.
And she goes and like cuts it, and he drops to the floor with his meads in his hands.
Okay, I didn't mean like that.
Now finish your beverages, good sir.
With all apologies to hideous laughter.
I didn't even think about that. Look, people finish beverages like in the real world.
There's multiple beverages in the time of this recording.
Just an opportunity to shout out our friends. That's all. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, you've got the coordinates. You're heading towards this island of Kilty, right? Mm-hmm. And when the Elephant lands, you're free to disembark if you want to. You find yourselves in this sprawling network of ancient ruins, and they look like it's been recently excavated. Right, a lot of this has recently been dug up, and as you're kind of stepping out into it, you see all of this mangled excavation equipment. Drills, backhoes, all of it looks torn up. All of it's marked with the emblem of the Vescarium, and it's just like littered all throughout these ruins, right? And you're walking along, and you see hundreds of pitched tents as you're walking through. Some look like they've been converted into temporary medical facilities. And among these tents, you see what appear to be thousands of Ishtikris. If I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ishtikris.
I think you're pretty close.
Yeah.
All right.
Better than I could do. That's
Who
for
knows
sure.
what an Ishtikri is?
I do.
What's an Ishtikri, John?
So, an Ishtikri is the original inhabitants of Vesk 2. They are squid-like natives who have evolved into a sapient species, and they are also a playable class or
Playable race.
Yes, and pretty cool.
Absolutely.
If you're interested in seeing that race played, check out Southern Tomfoolery and Friends.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
And Squidbillies.
Truly,
And Squidbillies.
Squidbillies.
Yeah. As you said, they are, these squid-like creatures. They're actually native to Vesk 2. And so, as you're walking among them, looking around kind of at them, hanging out around all of these tents, everybody roll me a perception check.
Okay. All right. I'm really loving my new Norse Finder Dry. It is rolling very well. That's 24.
Okay.
Nice.
18.
Got an 18.
Twinsies.
Hey.
Another 18?
Yeah.
28.
Okay. Nice.
Had to math.
Yeah,
You know how that is.
that's tough.
This is the damnedest thing.
I know it. How about you, Tia?
They're all better than me.
Okay. Well, most of you, and you can certainly point it out to Tia as you're walking along, you notice that pretty much all of these Ishtikris appear to be afflicted with some sort of disease. Difficult to tell what, right? But they all look sick. And in fact, as you're walking along, a few 100 feet from the line of tents there, you notice even a mass grave of Ishtikris just piled up, dead bodies.
Yeah, this is awful.
Can I do a medicine check or anything to try and
Or
discern
like a life science or something.
what is this disease?
Gonna be difficult for you to tell. I mean, you can, ask about what's going on. You can head to one of these medical tents. You're here for a delivery, right?
I was just gonna say, like, if it's not something I can just sort of glean offhand, like, yes, technically we'll win the race, but I don't trust that those other assholes, apart from Dizzy. Always Dizzy is not within the asshole. But who are we supposed to be going to see here?
It's,
You're not quite sure, right? You're not quite sure. I mean, you might want to ask one of the locals.
Okay.
well, ask him what? Didn't we get a contact from Tarika?
It's a mysterious buyer. You got a location. You're not quite sure who it is.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Was the location like coordinates, or was like just come to this island and fucking figure it out?
Coordinates, I thought, was what we received.
The coordinates of the
to this
island, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, just looking.
Hey, y'all want to buy some black hearts?
Nope.
Joking. I'm completely joking.
So the medical tent, like, are there any Vesk here, or is it all?
You don't see any Vesk, no.
Okay. Morgan would kind of look at the captain and say, "We don't really know who we're actually supposed to be meeting, but like, I suppose just pop into one of the medical facilities."
Yes, I mean, at least we can get some sort of idea of what's happening here.
Yeah, so you see a rather large medical tent labeled surgery, just a little ways off.
Be careful near these Ishtikri. They appear to be diseased or something.
Yes, I would suggest we all keep our helmets on for the time being.
Yeah, good call.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then so we'll head to the surgery tent.
Okay.
That's it. Yep.
So you head into the surgery tent. Inside, you see, various cots or whatever, and more sick Ishtikris lining it. And in the center, you notice a green Skittermander wearing what appears to be scrubs and smoking a cigar.
Wow. Okay. Great.
Cool,
You got any
cool.
art for this?
I can get you some art. I don't think that Sput has it, but let me look.
This thing is the most
Fabulous.
cute surgeon I've ever seen.
I have questions. The art, it looks like she's blowing bubbles.
Yep. With one hand smoking on a fat stogie, and with another, blowing bubbles out as well. Because why not?
You know
It's-
who she evokes to me is the female gremlin from Gremlins. That's who she reminds me of.
I like the hair, how
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks like the very end, like the tip of an asparagus.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
just
she
kinda
does her
pointing
hair up. That's
and back.
great.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
But it's
done
like
up.
braided in such a way that it's kind of like this cross pattern and then comes into a little sprig that looks like the tip of like the head of an asparagus.
I'm just so happy. Thank you, Paizo, for this art.
The lore is all the much more richer with this art.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. You agree.
So we walk there and see this just treat of a Skittermander.
A snack, if you will, even
I didn't want to go that far.
a bite-sized snack.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And this appears to be a female Skittermander, right? And she's sort of examining a data pad as she's smoking her cigar, blowing her bubbles, and she sees you walk in. Says, "Hey there, new friends! You must have my organ delivery."
Yeah.
I think so. Can you be a bit more specific? My name is Captain Roland, and this is my crew. Is everything all right here? It looks pretty terrible.
Clearly not. I've been ordering 50 tons of black hearts.
All right. So we do have those. Yes.
I assumed you did.
I must say, I let my assumptions get the best of me, and I was not expecting you to be the buyer. May I ask why all the secrecy?
In your head, you hear, Captain, ask our name.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, I'm sorry. When I introduced myself, I meant to ask you your name.
Oh, now we have manners, huh?
Oh, damn. She's sassy.
Shazarad Quump. It's my name. I'm the chief surgeon here.
Yes. What is going on here?
Yeah. And she sort of like kind of takes a step and gazes out of the tent, as she's smoking her cigar, and says, I admire the Ishtikris, standing up for what they believe in. But this place is gonna kill them. So, I figured I'd help. Necrographs may be a little squishy, but they're perfect for this situation. Why, with a black heart inside them, my friends outside won't even notice the radiation or the poisonous air. And, maybe they won't notice the fact that they're dead inside. I don't know. But I'm helping, and that's all that matters.
All right.
Morgan hugs themselves. Like,
Yeah. Let me ask something. Are we getting any sense that there is radiation like triggering on our environmental protections?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Yeah, so we're definitely keeping our helmets on. Yes, well, we do have the Black Hearts. Again, can I ask, if this was such a dire need, and it seems to be for a somewhat noble cause, why the insistence on secrecy?
Well, that's not exactly your business, new friend. But trust me, these Ishtikris know all about the Black Hearts, and they don't mind me helping out with them.
Yes, as I said, this seems like a good use of these. So how might we arrange the exchange?
Just bring them here, and yeah, I'll pay the 20 BP, right? That's what we agreed on. Your associate.
Yes, we agreed on, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
For
that is what we agreed
point
on.
of yeah, absolutely, yeah. You did.
Yes, that is what we agreed upon. Yes. Let me ask you: is there anything that we can do to help?
And Gadrick would lean into Roland. Say, Cat, we already we're doing our job. This is it. Like, we don't have to help.
You're right, Gadrick. We don't have to.
Morgan would kind of like to that, and also to kind of cover the whispering between those, the captain and Gadrick. I'm sorry. Hello, Morgan. I can tell you're obviously skilled in the medical arts. I know a little bit. While we're here, I'd be happy to assist in any way that we could. We're already on site. Always use an extra hand when one's handy.
Oh, I can always use an extra set of hands. And she kind of flexes her six hand. But listen, for what it's worth, I am sorry about the secrecy, but it's not exactly on the up and up to buy 50 tons of Black Hearts at one time. You know what I mean?
That is true.
You're right.
Well, we certainly have them, and we can certainly unload them. Anywhere in particular, or just sort of like on the ground, like where? Sorry.
I mean, this whole camp is a little makeshift, so just anywhere that works, and we'll get to them.
All right, so it'll take us like 8 hours to unload.
It is,
4?
it's going to take you, about 8 hours or so. If you get the goblins to help, you can do it faster than that, right? You can cut it down to about 6 hours, but it's a full day of work, right?
Yeah.
In order to unload anything, and of course, in that time, the crew of the Wintermorn arrives as well. And true to their word, they did let you. They didn't try to interfere with your deal, But once you certainly all pass them as you're loading and unloading, and
Right.
At one point, as Neva and crew is passing by, she's like, "I gotta hand it to you. Some good flying up there."
Yeah, thank you. Been flying for a minute. And Gadrick reaches up and kind of strokes his mustache.
And they look at each other, the crew, and impressive mustache. I gotta be honest.
Captain Neva, I'd like to formally introduce myself. I am Captain Roland. I want to say thank you for keeping your word, which on this agreement that we had, which was a sporting event, and I quite had fun. I hope that you and your crew did. So I would like to to say this as that like I would like for there to be no bad blood between us.
As the captain's kind of given his spiel there, I would like to take full action and attempt empathy.
Okay.
So that's a sense motive on the Captain Neva.
Okay.
So it's going to be DC 20 or 10 plus its bluff modifier, whichever is higher.
Okay, let me let's look up the crew here. And this is against Neva.
For Neva, yeah.
Okay, what were the two options?
20 or 10 plus their bluff, whichever is higher.
Okay, go ahead.
So I got a 28.
Okay. All right, that's going to be a success.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
So now I do know its general disposition and attitude towards creatures within 30 feet of it, or within 20 feet of her. And I get a +2 to bonus diplomacy, intimidate, or sense motive checks against that creature for the next hour.
Okay.
So.
Is there like specific dispositions? Like,
So,
Yes.
yeah.
okay,
There are.
all right. So what are those?
It's
So,
like,
I got you.
okay.
All right, so there's hostile, unfriendly, indifferent, friendly, and helpful.
Okay. So I guess the closest one would be indifferent.
Okay, good, cool.
Okay. But yeah, Roland, you introduce yourself, and
Yeah, and I would like this to kind of be a diplomacy roll to try to move it up a notch from indifferent to friendly, if that's possible to do.
okay. So go ahead.
Okay. For that, it's change attitude. So this is going to be equal to a DC of 10 plus their diplomacy skill, or 15 plus 1.5 their CR, whichever's higher.
Okay.
And could I aid with this? I have a quick question.
Okay.
Is Neva the knockoff Ziva?
No.
Or Neva? Okay.
Neva
okay,
is Neva is a Isoki. The knockoff Ziva would be the Hilky woman.
That's the one. Okay. Sorry.
All right. So I rolled a 19 on the die
Okay.
for that diplomacy, which takes it to a 29
Yeah.
total.
Yeah. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. You don't need to aid on that, Morgan.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
That's going to be a success. So Neva, sort of looks down and says, Captain Roland, reputation's all we got out here, and I'm true to my word. You're true to yours. Good flying out there. You beat us fair and square. Good job. And she extends her hand to shake yours. Her paw to shake your paw.
Yeah, paw to paw. And Roland says to her, well, you now seem to be burdened with quite a lot of black hearts, and I will at least give you a lead that you might be able to sell those back to the Singularity House back on Epsilon Station, as they have just come short of them, and I think that perhaps so as that you don't lose everything in this deal.
Fair enough. Thanks for the tip. I think I'm going to try to unload them here while we're in the Veskarium. It was a long trip, but
Sure.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Have you met my crew?
We've met Dizzy, but that is it. Hi, Dizzy.
Hi guys, how you doing? Tia, it's been a while. Good to see you.
Yeah, I was glad you said so, because I was literally gonna be like, "Where's Dizzy at?" Yeah, and Tia immediately kind of walks up to Dizzy, beaming as well as you can tell from Ashiran's face, and says, "Dizzy, it is good to see you again." And I talked about a reconfigured Mantis, right?
Yeah.
I had to. I was gonna do stealth drone. I went and did all the stats and everything. I couldn't get what I wanted, so I did artillery drone, which is focused on long arms and heavy weapons. So it's still medium sized, but it's a lot like lower to the ground, more like crab-like Mantis, But she kind of beaming with pride is like, look at Mantis version 2.0.
Oh, wow. Fancy. Went with a combat configuration on that one, huh?
artillery.
Artillery, right, of course. I knew
Focusing
that.
on ranged attacks as opposed to the Dashko. I've got it stored away for the next time I need to reconfigure. But how is your friend? And she's greedily looking for any sign of the metallic
digit.
squawks.
Yeah.
Digit, yes.
And the squawks will chitter up from with kind of was tucked into Dizzy's wing, and it just chitters up and rests on Dizzy's shoulder. Oh yeah, Digit's great.
Yeah, and she immediately goes and boops its nose or whatever.
Yes. While they're catching up, the captain says to the other captain, as you can see, they hit it off swimmingly at the Revenant Urge. Please introduce me to the rest of your crew.
Yes, of course.
And I shall do the same.
This is my pilot, Jinx, one of the best in the whole Pact Worlds. And Jinx is a really tall Verthani. Yeah, I'm sorry. I knew that. I'm just trying to pull their sheets up so I can
Oh, I know. Well, I remembered you saying that there.
Yes, I'm trying to pull their sheets up.
Well, and in Starfinder, you just hear tall and Verthani's the go-to.
This is the one that Tia.
You looked
vaguely
very
remembered.
familiar to you, Tia. Let's see. Can I get that? Yeah. Can you see that?
Oh, dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel.
100% skinny diesel.
With the perfect dark goggles on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You mean
Perfect pitch black.
pitch black?
Pitch black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect dark is the game.
Yep.
Jinx says nothing, but makes a sign in common, like a greeting. And
I'll sign back.
and okay, so you do speak common, and Jinx is impressed, and signs. Oh, hello there. Back to you.
Yes. In sign, the captain says, "Pleasure to meet you," and you did pilot quite well. I hope that our little ribbing wasn't taken to heart.
Jinx kind of laughs, kind of silently, and signs back. I appreciate it. And he takes a long glance at you, Tia, but doesn't say anything. And Neva moves on and says, "So you've already met Dizzy then? Well, this is Nemlith, and let me give you some art of Nemlith if you want to describe Nemlith."
Yeah, that's the knockoff Ziva.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
Yeah.
For those of you listeners to APA, I call this woman a knockoff Ziva, but she is a Hilky woman, red-skinned Hilky woman. She's got
He actually looks like Michelle Pfeiffer a little bit, like older Michelle Pfeiffer with
a little bit,
Yeah.
doesn't
I
she?
can see that.
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
If Michelle Pfeiffer were red and had a white mohawk, there you go. Got it.
And Nimble says, "Greetings, darlings, and how are you all?"
Quite well. And what was Nimlith's role on the ship?
Nimlith is their magic officer.
Okay, so we didn't interact with them very much. But yes, pleasure to meet you, Roland. And introduces the crew,
Yeah, so, each of the Wintermorn crew that you don't know goes around and introduces themselves, and you are all familiar, acquainted. Right. And
I mean, does Tia? You said she feels like she's
Seen him before.
seen the Jinx person before or whatever. Like, do I need to roll a perception or?
yeah, roll me a perception.
Okay.
There's
Is
4
this
crew
Mr.
members.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Digit.
Well, you're right.
Yeah, digit,
You're right.
right.
14 because I rolled a 14 and I have a +0 to perception.
Okay, well, not a big deal. As you're thinking really hard, and he looks different than what you remember him as. But a few years ago, you met this person when you were captured by the stewards. this particular steward was named Zagus Zervanus. And we'll see.
Now wait a minute.
Now that
We're going short.
not
We're going short.
We're going short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good app though. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
Nice.